Hello everyone, welcome to Sources classes. So in this video again we'll be continuing our discussion with respect to the questions pertaining to the quantitative aptitude section of the paper. Okay, so if we talk about this particular section, the QA section in general, we have seen no significant changes in the examination pattern. That is, no new surprises we've seen in general. The questions that are being asked are of the kinds that we have already seen across multiple years of the examination. So no significant surprises have been asked, and the question more or less remain the same as well. But one thing to be kept in mind is that in general the questions that are involved were too much calculation intensive. That is, the time taken to solve the question was relatively more is compared to previous years, and also that would in turn generally work towards increasing the complexity of the paper and the section altogether. So having said that, in case, what we'll be doing here in this video is try to solve one of the question from the paper itself. So the question here that we'll be focusing on is of percentage type. So we'll try and take a look at the question and also get an idea about the generalized idea on how to tackle these questions whenever we come across this any further examination. So having said that, let's focus on the question at hand. Mr. Giridhar spends 50% of his monthly income on his household items, and out of the remaining he spends 50% on transport, 25% on entertainment, and 10% on sports, and the remaining amount of rupees 900 is saved. Okay, so what is Mr. Giridhar's monthly income? Okay, so we are talking about Mr. Giridhar's monthly income. So if we talk about the expenses of the same, so initially what he does is that initially say his monthly income be X. Monthly income, say rupees X. Okay, so he spends initially he spent half of X. Okay, then of the remaining half of X he again spent, and out of the remaining he spends 50% of transport, that is 1 by 4th X. He again spends 25%, that is 1 by 4, so 1 by 8 he again spends, and 1 by 10, so 1 by 20 he again spends. So this is the amount he actually spends altogether. Okay, he spends this much amount. So if we calculate the same, so 40 to 4, yeah, 40, so this will be 20 plus 10 plus 5 plus 2x. Okay, that would come out to be 37 by 40x. Okay, now the amount he saves will be income minus spendings, that is x minus 37 by 40x, that is 3 by 40x, and this is equal to 900. Okay, this comes out to be 300, so x comes out to be 12,000. So therefore Mr. Giridhar's monthly income is rupees 12,000. Okay, this is the final answer. I hope this is clear to you how we came about with the solution of the same. So in case you are having any kind of difficulty trying to understanding the same, I suggest you go through the video multiple times so that it can give you a general idea of the approach of the same. And once you have gotten an idea of how we came out with the solution, I suggest you solve the question on your own for a better understanding. So having said that, in case you are looking for a complete set of detailed solution of the entire question paper, you can feel free to connect with us What you can do is basically you can go through the description section of the video, wherein you will find all the details pertaining to contacting with us, be it our website link, our email ID, and also our phone numbers on which you can call, text, or WhatsApp us. So feel free to connect us through any other medium that you feel comfortable enough, and we'll be more than happy to help you out. In case you're looking for any kind of guidance with respect to your exam preparation for any kind of examination, feel free to connect with us on those as well. So we'll be more than happy to help you out with any doubts regarding your examination preparation and guidance in general. Okay. So with all that being said and done, in case you like the video, make sure you like, share and subscribe to the channel so that we can keep coming up with relevant content such as this further down the line as well. We'll be continuing our discussion with respect to the similar sort of questions in the subsequent video. We will be expanding our horizons on the VARC, QA, DILR and DILR sections as well. So with all that said and done, I'd like to wind up my video. Thank you so much.